Hey there. I think I got a lot of this going straight. I just have a couple technical difficulties, and I don't know if it's I've been working on this for too long today, and just, my head doesn't work or what. But I just can't get it to work. So when you submit a project, um, I guess we can do an example. Um, it's not really necessary, uh, but whatever. I'll just submit a project real quick. And I'm sure you can use some sort of conditional, but I just don't understand why it's not working. Some of this stuff can be uh, sometimes really annoying. Like, I feel like it should. I love the system, but it just seems like it's painful sometimes. But I guess it's just use. So submit a project, and I put it over here in this email, so I'm going to follow it step by step. So this will be step one, and I'm going to go right through it real quick, because I really think once one of these is fixed, they're all going to be fixed. So, so this is now the project page that is created automatically, and I'm messing around with this over here, and I can't get it to work. I've changed list of trades. I've tried literally every single option here. I've tried contains, and then contains division 1. Nothing seems to work. I do have blue sometimes, but it still doesn't work. So just on the project page, that cell needs to be changed. I'm assuming that's going to be a problem too. I haven't even gotten to that point. But so right now it's a no, just because I can't get it to work. But so I'm getting it to display. But as you can see, this is division 1. This is division 2, and this division 3. So it's doing all of the trades, but it's not doing the trade specific to this division. Project submission. Okay, so when you submit a project, so I just submitted this one. What is it called? FD, whatever it is. So that one, it's submitting. Well, you submit one project, and 5 of them show up in the database. So here's the last 2 projects I did. This literally just started happening today. So here's a project I did a couple hours ago, and now I got all these blank pages in here. I have no idea why. This is the one I just submitted a second ago, and it created 5 more blank projects for some weird reason. When you go into it, there's nothing there. I really don't know why. It appears that the list of trades is working, and I think that should be it. Field GC. I just noticed another issue. Field GC on project. Since I'm here, I might as well just go ahead and go show you right now, because I've noticed this and I'm not sure if you want it here. So on a project, is there any point to have this anymore? We have GC on a project. If yes, that's not a big deal. We can fix it very easily. I don't even need you to fix it. I guess I'm just asking the question, do you want the GC? What we could do is just have, when the user signs on or whatever for the first time, they can create, when they do the login, then they can choose their company, and that'll be the GC or whatever. And then I can auto-populate into that field, and that should work. So that's the GC field on projects. Not sure if it's necessary, but if it is, leave it. Emails, I think, well, you know email better than anybody. You set it up in the first place. So the only thing I'm confused about is the workflow email. We have so when you submit a project, add a project, you probably remember this from 2 weeks ago. So when you submit a project, it makes sense This is to the current user, so it's saying like, hey, congratulations, you created a project. Perfect, right? That's for the current user, that's the general contractor, and it's a result of step one, which everything makes sense there and it works. The problem is we need to send it to all subcontractors who fit into this criteria. So if we have concrete subcontractors, architects, whatever it is, and I don't understand how you do that from API, because you send the email, right? And this works. It actually completely works. Well, I shouldn't say that because now we've changed a whole bunch of things in here. I took off Division 1, Division 2, all that stuff. I just erased it. But the problem is you can't connect this to step 1 because there is no step 1. So I don't know how to do that. The last one was when a subcontractor submits a bid, there used to be all the trade. So when a contractor used to submit the bid, so let's just say the architect and engineer were in here. When I used to click here, what trade are you bidding? It used to auto-populate the trades. So let's go to one that was done right. Excuse me, go to dashboard. As you can see, this thing's creating all sorts of projects in here for some weird reason. Okay, this is the one we were talking about a little earlier. Okay, so when we used to, so I'm a subcontractor now, and I'm an architect, and I want to bid on this. So this button should read, what trade can you bid? And we should get a drop down of, this one should be Division 1, so it should be architect and engineer should populate into this one, right? And then I haven't done the rest of them because I want to make sure it works, but there would be a button right here. It would say, what's Division 2 here? These two are Division 2, so you would click the submit button and demolition or site development would pop up. That was working earlier, but it's not anymore. I'm available all day today. I was thinking that we should at least get this cleaned up before I did the payment thing. Then we won't have to do 2 PayPals, and obviously it needs a little work. So let me know your thoughts, and again, please reach out. I'll be available all day tomorrow. Thank you.